Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope you will be fine. Today is 27 April 2020 and the day is Monday. We are going to start unit number 5, that is polynomials. Okay, before discussing polynomials, okay, we have to learn some terms. The first thing that we are going to learn here is an algebraic expression. What is an algebraic expression? The definition is like this: an algebraic expression consists of one or more numbers and variables along with one or more arithmetic operations. So let me explain the definition. What are the variables, what are the numbers, and what are the arithmetic expressions? So let me write an example, that is, suppose 7x cube minus 5x square and plus 3. Okay, this is an algebraic expression. You can write like this: 4x plus 3, it is also an algebraic expression, and just 5x cube, it is also an algebraic expression. Okay, so let me explain what are the variables, what are the coefficients, and what are the constants. So that, here I will write another example, that is 7x square plus 2x minus 4. Okay, suppose this is an example of an algebraic expression. So what is the coefficient here? And the first term here, and 7x square, here 7 is the coefficient here, and 2x, 2 is the coefficient. So the number along with the any alphabet, that is x, y, z, or abc, okay, that number is called coefficient. Okay, now the alphabet, that is x, y, or z, any number, that is called, okay, variable. Like suppose here we have 7x square, so this x is here a variable. Okay, like in another example, if we have 4y cube minus 3z and plus 5. Okay, so here in this example, okay, the 4 is constant, okay, sorry, coefficient. 4 is coefficient, 3 is also coefficient, okay, and here y is variable and z is yes, z is also a variable. Okay, here and this example, the first and the above example, x is the variable, and the second example, y and z is the variable. Okay, while 4 and 3 are coefficient. Here 4 and 3, these are called coefficient. Here 7 and 2 are called coefficient. Okay, now constant, we are going to move forward to constant. Okay, the number which is alone here, like here in this example, 4, so 4 is a constant. Here and this example, 5, it is also called constant. So I think you got it. In this example, here the number which don't have any variable, it is called constant. The number which is single, here it is called constant. Okay, now we will move forward towards polynomials. So now polynomials and algebraic expressions are related to each other. So first we learn algebraic expression. Now what is polynomial? So the basic term, that is polynomial. Poly means many and nomials means terms. Polynomial means many terms. The definition is an algebraic expression in which powers of variables are whole numbers are called polynomials. Okay, okay, example is the polynomial example. Here the definition say that any algebraic expression in which the powers of variables, like I told you here, suppose this is x square, so this square is the called power. Okay, the square is called power. So here according to the definition, that algebraic expression will be considered polynomial where the powers are whole numbers. For example, okay, now I am writing 4x cube, okay, minus 5x. So you can see here in this example, okay, 3 is, okay, this 3, okay, this is the power of variable x, it is a whole number. Here 1 is, if nothing is here in the power, it means it has having 1. So 1 is also whole numbers. The whole numbers are from 0 to and 1, 2, 3 and up to so on. Okay, 0 is also included in whole numbers. Okay, now which algebraic expression will be not a whole numbers? Suppose if the power is negative number like 5x to the power minus 2 or 4x to the power minus 3, okay, is minus is an integer, so that's why it is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial. Okay, so I think you got it. So the polynomial algebraic expression and which powers of variables are whole numbers are called polynomials. So that algebraic expressions which powers are whole numbers, they are called polynomials. Okay, now types of polynomial. Okay, now the polynomials on the basis of their terms, they are divided into different types. The first one is monomial. Okay, a polynomial having only one term like 2x, this is one term. Okay, another just 5, it is also a polynomial because it is a constant. Okay, and here 4x cube. So you can see here all the polynomials having only one term, so it is called monomial. Okay, then another one is binomial. Bi means 2. Okay, a polynomial having only 2 terms, they are called binomial, like 4x plus 3. Now you can see here we have 2 terms like 4x plus 3, here mathematical operator, plus minus, it is called mathematical operator, it is included, so that is why. So this is example number 1. Okay, number 2 example is, okay, 7x minus 3. Okay, or third example 4x cube plus 3x square. So all these 3 terms are algebraic expression are polynomials, and they are called binomial because they both have 2 terms. Okay, all the 3 examples have 2 terms. Now the third one is trinomial. A polynomial having only 3 terms, that is called trinomial. Tri means 3. Okay, now look at here. Okay, as I am going to write an example of trinomial, that is 4x cube minus 5x square plus 2. Okay, now you can see here we have 2 mathematical operators, plus and minus, and here we have 3 terms. This is 1, 2 and 3. So that is why it is called trinomial. Okay, another example, okay, 7x cube plus 2x square and plus 1. Okay, so this is also called trinomial because it also have 3 terms. Okay, like 1, 2 and 3. It is not important that the mathematical operators are only positive or negative. Okay, it can be positive, negative or both. Okay, now okay, the degree of polynomial. Okay, the degree of polynomial is the greatest degree of all the terms in the polynomial, as we explain here. Okay, like here 4x square. So this x is the variable and its power is called degree. Okay, Power is called degree. What is now the degree of polynomial? So like let me give an example. Okay, suppose a polynomial that is 4x cube minus 5xy plus 3. Okay, suppose this is a polynomial and it is a trinomial because it is having 3 terms. Here is the highest degree is 3. Like if you look at here, it has 1, 1 and it has power to 0. Okay, no variable is here, so it has the power 0. So highest degree is 3, so we will say degree of polynomial, okay, is equal to 3, is equal to 3. Okay, here the degree of polynomial is 3. Similarly, another example, okay, I am going to write another example, that is 2x square minus 5x square y square. Okay, so and write another term also, just 3x. Okay, so here you can see here, okay, like the highest power here will be, okay, here it is single term 5x square y square, it is a single term, and so here both powers will be added and it will be considered, here it will be considered that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So the degree of polynomial of this polynomial will be 4. Okay, degree of polynomial, I will write in short form DOP, degree of polynomial, that is 4. Okay, here 4 is the greatest degree of polynomial. So on the basis of the degrees, the polynomials are divided into different categories. Okay, polynomials of various degree. Okay, the first one is linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called linear. Okay, like 4x, it is having the power 1. Okay, similarly, okay, 5x, okay, just x, just 2y, all the variables here having only degree 1, so that is why it is called linear polynomial. Okay, the next one, okay, I am going to write, okay, quadratic. A polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic. Okay, if a polynomial having the degree 2, it is called quadratic, like 2x square. Now you can see here the degree, the power is 2, so that is why it is called quadratic. Okay, another like 2x square plus 5, it is also quadratic polynomial. Okay, here another example like 5xy plus 3x. So here if you look at here, the highest degree of polynomial here is 2. Here 1 and 1 it will be added, so it is also a quadratic equation because here the highest degree is 2. Okay, the next one is cubic. A polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic. Okay, like cubic means cube, it comes out from 3. Okay, 3x cube, like 3x cube plus 4x. Okay, another example is 4x cube minus 5. So here the degree, the highest degree is 3, so that is why, okay, that is why it is called cubic polynomial. Okay, after that, biquadratic. A polynomial of degree 4 is called biquadratic. So here it can be also in this form, 5 to the x power 4 plus 2x cube minus 3x. Okay, so here you can see the highest degree is 4, so that is why it is called biquadratic. Okay, another example, you can write it also like this, 7x square y square minus 4z cube. Okay, so here also the highest degree of variable is 4, so that is why it is called biquadratic. So on the basis of various degree, polynomials are divided. So the polynomial having only 1 degree, it is called linear. A polynomial having 2 degree, it is called quadratic, and a polynomial having 3 degree, it is called cubic, and a polynomial having 4 degree, it is called biquadratic. Okay, so I think you got all the all whatever we have discussed. We discussed about the polynomials. Okay, then first we discuss algebraic expression. What is an algebraic expression? How it look like? Then we explain the algebraic expression. What are the coefficients? What are the variables? And what are the constants? After that, we also discuss polynomials and the example of polynomial. The polynomials, an algebraic expression whose powers of variables are whole numbers are called polynomials. And after that, we discuss the types of the polynomials, that is monomial. A polynomial having only one term, it is called monomial. Binomial, a polynomial having only 2 terms, it is called binomial. And trinomial, a polynomial having only 3 terms, this is called trinomial. Okay. Now after that, we discuss the degree of the polynomial. So the highest power of a variable and algebraic expression are in a polynomial, it is called degree of polynomial. We also discuss it, and then we discuss the polynomial of various degrees. We discuss it in details. Okay. Now I am going to give you a task and home assignment. You have to do it by yourself. That is exercise 5.1. Okay, and your books. If somebody don't have books, so you can pause your video here and you can write the questions for yourself. The first question is quite easy. Just separate monomial, binomial, and trinomial expression. You don't have to solve anything. Just separate which is monomial, which is binomial, and which is trinomial expression. The second one is write the degree of the following polynomial. The polynomials are given, 6 parts questions are given. You have to just write the degree of the polynomial. Suppose, and the question number 1, 8xy. So here is degree is 2. So you have to just write degree is 2. Okay, now the third number is match the polynomial. Okay, you have to match which one is quadratic, which is linear, which is biquadratic, and which is cubic. Okay, so this is your home assignment. Hope you got all the lecture. Thank you so much.